Welcome back to my PimoLems level solving commentary video series, and today we are going to be starting the third rank, which is Stormy, where the levels are pretty much starting to get quite difficult. So first up, Stormy 1, Pop and Top. Alrighty, pretty nice note to start off the rank here. So, first lemming will bomb here so that nobody will be able to walk back out to the left and get themselves killed. And then I set up 2 climbers. Okay, first one will bomb near the top here. Yeah, anywhere that's past the one-way arrows here, and as long as we can be able to build to get over here. So bash on through and then build, as I said. Yeah, this is the part I especially like. Just building to get up here to make a turnaround point. Okay, and then bash through the one-way wall. Okay, and finally, all that's left to do is to mine the crowd out. Okay, and that's pretty much it. The climber will climb out and get himself into danger, but that is quite alright since we are allowed one more loss. Yeah, everyone else will walk to the exit. So yeah, like I said, pretty nice low here. Oh, and even managed to finish under 2 minutes as well. Stormy 2, biblity boblity boop. So, you know, like bibbity bobbity boop. Alright, it uses a pretty neat trick here. Yeah, I tried other things before that, but yeah, couldn't get it to work because other lemmings just arrived too soon. Okay, there we go. So second lemming will mine. Yeah, 2 will go on ahead. And then once low enough, we go ahead and start bashing. Yeah, this tunnel is high enough so that nobody is able to get past it. Okay, and then we build across this gap, of course, with our 2 builders. And then finally, we just bomb so that when the basher reaches the hole, he will stop instead of continuing to bash. Okay, and then that's already it. So yeah, another quite nice low here. Stormy 3, Diamond Ribs. So time limit to 3 minutes here. So not a hard low as well, just need to multitask here so that you don't run out of time. Yeah, to go ahead and zoom out here. Okay, so we have 3 entrances here. 3 entrances here, left, middle, and right. Okay, send up a climber. Yeah, the first one will just turn around and then bash to the left. Okay, bash to the right here, send up another climber. Yeah, this is a safe fall. Yeah, this, however, isn't, so he needs a floater. Yeah, and then we build to turn around here. So this map has sent 2 climbers out here. Yeah, and then another climber is sent, another climber is sent here as well. Yeah, build to turn around here. Needs a floater this time to survive. Build to turn around. Yeah, bash. What did I do? Bash, and then floater. Okay, bash through here. Where's that other climber? Wait. Oh, bash. Yeah, then where's that other climber? Oh, right there. Okay, floater. Floater. Yeah, don't need builders to turn around here. Yeah, but he will need a builder. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then this one would need a floater to survive. Okay, bash. And then bash. Yeah, floater. And then finally bash to get to the exit. And that's it. So yeah, it's pretty much a long way down, but yeah, this multitasking is needed because as you can see, we only have 25 seconds remaining. Stormy 4, Rule 3. So another one with a time limit, but this time it's only 2 minutes. And as you might have guessed, builder pickups are due to background fixing. Yeah, a pretty nice level here as well. So first one we'll build. Okay, next one we'll get past the builder and build across this gap. Okay, make up a climber to delay him. So basically, yeah, I believe it is necessary because, yeah, then I don't think we'll be able to have another lemming turn around. So yeah, that's why he's a climber. So he builds, yeah, just one builder brick, so that the other lemming can get across the gap. Okay, and then the first lemming to reach this, or the other lemming to reach this pillar will bomb. Yeah, he goes on ahead, gets a floater. And then this lemming will collect builder pickups so that he can use them. Some of them, that is. Okay, this lemming in the meantime will build twice to get over here. And then this lemming will just simply build up to the exit. So 3 builders to the left and then 1 final builder to the right to reach the exit. And that's it. And 33 seconds to spare. Stormy 5, timing and space. Okay, this one had a background fix as well. So due to having some builders available, yeah, it was pretty much possible to like build in such a way so that you essentially make a turnaround point without needing to like bash through the wall. So now that there are builder pickups inside the wall, yeah, now it's not possible to do that. So instead, the solution is this. First one will build, yeah, and then add the 2 lemmings and max out the release rate. Okay, next one will bash through the wall here, and in the process we'll collect a builder pickup. Okay, everybody turns around just in time before the basher breaks through, and then the first lemming that or rather the builder that turned around here patches up this gap with a builder. Okay, and then we also build here as well. Okay, collect a bomber pickup. And then finally, with the first lemming going back to the left, we go ahead and bomb right here. So now we have a path to the exit, and that's it. So, this doesn't use the climbers or the floaters, but I believe it's to make part of the solution a bit easier. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it is possible to solve the level without them, though. Stormy 6, a breezy breeze. So, another level with a time limit here, which is 2 minutes. Okay, a pretty nice difficult level. But it's only difficult if you are not aware of this trick. So, first lemming will bomb. Oh yes, and I should also note that the solution here in Neo-Lemmix is different. Where, because the timer is bomb, or rather, because the bomber is timed in Lemon-Eye, yeah, you essentially had to build first before in order to turn the bomber around. Yeah, but that he still makes a bomber hole so that nobody can walk out to the right. But because bombers are untimed in Neo-Lemmix, that's not necessary. So therefore, a bomber is enough here. So that's already one crucial difference. Okay, and then lemming that gets here with bash. And then a lemming that walks up, that's walking up to the basher tunnel, he steps up. And then, in this brief moment that he is up here, we're going to go ahead and build. So, essentially, on top of the terrain that he's building on, the basher removed that part of the terrain. So therefore, nobody can follow that builder. So this is crucial, and this is how you get your worker lemming. And this is pretty much like the most difficult part to see. And essentially, if you don't know about this, then you will not get the level solved. And yeah, and then go ahead and build across this gap, of course. Okay, oh yes, and then we go ahead and build up as well. And I guess pretty much due to how the staircase is pretty close to where the head does, yeah, he does not hit his head and turn around. So he is able to build a full staircase to release the crowd. And then finally, one final builder to the exit, and that's it. Oh, and I didn't manage to, yeah, because the RR is locked. Yeah, but in any case, yeah, it is enough time to get everyone to the exit, though. Really, all that's required, because you're not allowed to max out the release rate, is release the crowd at the right time. Alright, next one, Stormy 7, diving area. another level with a time limit. Yeah, and here it's 2 minutes as well. Okay, this one also received a background fix, where the easiest fix here was just to apply um, exit limits. Because without them, it was originally possible to pretty much send everybody to the right exit. But now, because of the limits, yeah, one of them would not be able to use the right exit, and instead needs to use the left exit. And of course, since there's no such feature in Lemon, yeah, this though can unfortunately still be backrouted in that engine. But in any case, yeah, the solution is this. Yeah, dig here with the first lemming. This lemming should turn around, I believe. Yes. And the next lemming to come up will bash through the wall. Yeah, and then the next lemming is still able to step out the digger pit. So he will bash through this wall. And as I mentioned, this one will bash through this wall. He finishes before anyone is able to turn around. Okay, patch up this gap with the floater. And yeah, gets a floater. And then pretty much where you dig here, it's pretty crucial. Yeah, you have to dig in such a spot so that one bomber is enough to take away the rest of the wall from the other side. Yeah, and then because the wall is too high, yeah, he turns back to the left. Yeah, after hitting the wall. Okay, and then bash through to the left. Yeah, like so, like that. Now, it did remove some of the terrain beneath the steel, but that is perfectly fine, as it's not possible to get underneath it, since steel is indestructible in Neo-Lemex. So this is pretty difficult timing, but the basher reaches there before the digger and cancels him. So now the crowd and the digger will walk to the right exit. 2, 3, and 4, yes. And then this lemming that's still bashing, yeah, he will use the left exit instead. So, yeah, and he's already given the floater. So, yeah, now we're perfectly good there. Yep, he floats down, and then reaches this exit. So, 22 seconds to spare here. And another pretty good low. But can also be pretty difficult as well. Stormy 8, Broad Pit. This level I also recently backrouted as well. Yeah, and I believe the solution is actually the same on Lemina as well. Yeah, just because the trigger areas are actually like bigger on Lemina, I believe. And so it's much harder to avoid traps on that engine, especially because the checks are different as well. So instead of being at the foot of the lemming, yeah, it is actually near the middle. So yes, now with this background fix in place, yeah, the solution is this. So, one will float down. Oh no, bomb, sorry. Yeah, around here. Next one will float down. Next one will build to patch up this gap. Another one will slip by, but that's fine since we have a floater. Okay, we block here. So it needs to be at such a spot so that this follower does not fall past the blocker. So instead he floats and turns around on the blocker, and then he gets a climber. Yeah, nobody else slips by and is effectively contained up here now. And then in this bomber hole, we're gonna go ahead and bash. Okay, once he finishes, we go ahead and build twice to get to the other side. Okay, and then bash on through. Okay, build of course. Yeah, he turns around and we go ahead and build to the left. Yeah, he climbs up, build over the exit. Okay, mine. And then finally build twice. Well, not finally, but build twice here. And then we're gonna go ahead and release the crowd with a bomber, with a well-placed bomber, so that it was not necessary to use the climber. So really the climber here was just to simply make it easier, yeah, to bomb through the pillar and release the crowd. But because bombers are untimed in Neo-Lemex, and you have frame stepping, yeah, it is much easier to place the bomber without using a climber. So really, I guess it's just simply a leftover carry, leftover relic from Lemon. Just because bombers are timed there, and it is nearly impossible to do it without using a climber. So yes, that's the new solution here. Stormy 9, a matter of pragmatism. Yeah, uses a pretty neat thing with a blocker here. So 2 entrances. Okay, and we will essentially block here. Send up a climber. Yeah, block here. Doesn't really matter which side you send up the climber. Yeah, you can also send a climber up from the side as well. Okay, and then over here we're gonna go ahead and dig. Okay, and then we release the crowd by bashing, using 11 from either side. And then down here we're gonna go ahead and block. And so here, these pink rectangles represent the turn field of the blocker. And even though there's a tiny gap on either side of the blocker, yeah, the block fields extend just enough to turn the lemmings around from either side. So that's pretty much the key element here in the solution. And that's already it. So, quite frankly, I am not sure what the other two climbers are for. Alright, and finally, Stormy 10. I have no idea how you say this. Herbalunga? Yeah, I don't even know what that means, and I honestly have never seen that word before. It doesn't even look like an English word to me. Yeah, it might be a word in the French language, but I honestly have no idea. Okay, first lemming from the left entrance will dig. Yeah, and then after 4 lemmings have been out, yeah, I go ahead and max out the release rate. And yeah. And then first lemming in this crowd here, yeah, will dig. And then I go ahead and bash with the digger here once he's low enough. This digger in the meantime will keep on going. And then we dig here at the very edge where the steel is. Yeah, we're gonna get below the basher tunnel here. Yeah, and then once the digger's low enough, we go ahead and bash. And we gotta make sure that he is able to bash all the way through to the right. And then, yeah, we go ahead and make the digger a basher just before he connects with the basher tunnel down here. So in this way, they are still taking the long way, giving this basher enough time to build across. Okay, and that's it. So really, it's just a simple matter of managing the crowd while giving the worker enough time to build over the gap. So yes, can certainly be a difficult one, but it's a pretty nice one, in my opinion. Okay, so that was another 10 levels. So next time we will continue with the second half of the Stormy rank. I hope you enjoyed this video of the PimoLems level solving commentary video series, and I'll see you all for the next one.